Signature English Podcast.
Brought to you by English Speaking Signature.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to a new episode of the Signature English Podcast. I'm Silas, and I'm joined by my co-host, Zara. Hi, everyone. And before we even get into our deep dive today, I really need to confess something that happened to me just a couple of hours ago.
Oh, boy. I mean, confessions right at the top of the show are always the best. What happened?
Well, I was at the gym this morning, right? Just doing my usual routine on the treadmill. Nothing crazy, just a nice, steady walk. And completely out of nowhere, the rubber toe of my shoe just caught the edge of the moving belt.
Oh, no. I know exactly where this is going.
Yeah, it was bad. I didn't fall completely flat, thankfully, but I did that horrible, highly awkward flailing stumble, where your arms go flying in circles like a windmill.
Like you're suddenly trying to conduct an orchestra at double speed.
Exactly. My water bottle rattled loudly in the cup holder, and I had to aggressively grab the handrails just to save myself from, flying completely off the back of the machine.
Oh my goodness, the flail. I know exactly the move you're talking about. You do that little hop skip and immediately try to pretend that you were just, testing the emergency stop function.
Right, or like stretching my calves dynamically.
Yeah, exactly. It is the absolute worst feeling in the moment.
It truly is. My heart immediately dropped into my stomach. My face felt completely flushed with heat. And in that split second, hanging onto the handrails, I was entirely convinced that the entire room had stopped.
Like everyone was watching.
Yes.
Yeah.
Every single person in that gym had stopped their workouts, stared directly at me, and was silently laughing at my clumsiness. It felt like a giant blinding spotlight had just swiveled down from the ceiling and locked right onto me.
Oh, wow. But let's pause and be completely honest about the reality of that gym environment for a second. If we really think about human nature, what were all those other people actually doing?
Oh, I know. I know now, at least.
Right, because half of them were probably staring intensely at their own reflections in the mirror, admiring their shoulders. And the other half were, desperately checking their smartwatches to see if their heart rate was finally in the fat-burning zone.
Yeah, or they were completely lost in whatever music they had playing in their headphones.
Exactly. The absolute reality is they didn't even notice your stumble. Like, at all.
They really didn't. And that realization, once my heart finally stopped racing, was incredibly powerful.
Yeah.
Because it connects directly to the journey of our community.
Oh, that is such a good transition, because it really does.
It does. That physical stumble on the treadmill triggers the exact same psychological alarm bells as the mental stumble you face when you are learning and speaking a new language.
Yeah.
The psychological concept at play here is known as the spotlight effect.